What should you draw?
Yeah. That's kind of cute. There, I'll keep it like that.
A little star? Yeah, I dig that. It's a look. And we're live.
Perfect. Yeah.
Now it's my job to plug.
Get those plugs in. I'll make sure to retweet it.
Plug time. Yeah.
Can you hear Clark drinking from the fish mug?
That was not the... It couldn't have been the fish mug.
It's the fish mug.
Oh my gosh.
It's the sound of it going out of the tail.
It's good.
It's drinking milk out of it. It's nasty.
Poppy's been behaving relatively well, which scares me a little bit, but... It's only a matter of time. I shouldn't have said anything. Called her name, now she's all turned around looking at me.
First thing I'm going to draw is Poppy. Again.
Round 2.
It's my muse.
It's the warm-up. Great. Oh, Clark retweeted it. How nice.
That's fast. Thanks, Clark.
No, well, he retweeted the original one.
Oh.
Let's see. Snapchat. Can you zoom back in on Doodle Day 2?
Yeah. I can start there. I'll erase Poppy. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I got the picture.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure? Because this is like a perfect spot for it. You can take another one.
I got it.
Okay. There's a tweet that says G6 chemical has been found in the COVID vaccine. Side effects include getting slizzard.
That's good. That's
perfect. Finally.
It's pretty
doing
good.
It right.
So the last time we said we were drawing angry food.
Angry food?
Yeah, you were it was something to do with something.
Well, it's the baby stimulation videos.
That's right. And they were angry at each other.
They're angry.
All right, so are you still working on Poppy?
Yes.
Okay. Give me just a second. I can update the currently drawing.
Poppert.
Poppert time. Lovely. We do need background music.
What's some cruelty free? I'm sorry.
Royalty free.
Royalty free.
It's gonna be have to be a future thing, I reckon.
We'd always, oh man, that'd be a lot of work.
Find a stream safe.
Find new music, and we could find people.
I can just play piano quietly in the background.
Do you want to? We can try it.
That's gonna be funny. Be good. Well,
thank you, Clark, for setting the mood.
Zoom is being pretty hard on him, if I'm being honest.
Is it?
Yeah, it goes thum. Why do her eyes do that? Man, I don't know how to. I'm gonna need a way to put images I may need to add like a little webcam section eventually.
There's Poppy. Kind
She
of.
looks so concerned.
You're gonna come over here.
Poppert.
Poppert.
Wonderful.
Let's see. Oh. I am screen sharing.
Could you draw?
What do you want me to draw?
Can you draw an angry? No. Yeah, no. Draw. Can you draw two icebreaker duos just fighting it out?
Sure.
But they're gonna be on like either sides.
Oh, okay, like the strawberry and the.
Yeah, opposite sides of each other are fighting.
You look up what an icebreaker duo looks like. I know I just had one last night, but.
They're little bumpies.
Icebreaker duo. Can you hear Clark's music okay?
It's cutting out every single time.
Dang. He's not messing with anything, is it?
Every time you speak, there's background music, but it's really choppy and compressed. So no.
Okay.
But yeah. That's funny.
It's just showing the. I don't want to see the package. I want to see what the things look like. Sure. Stop showing me the packet. Oh, you know what? I can just see that.
Yep. Another thing I could have done is just might have just been able to shoot you a Snapchat of what it looked like.
Oh, I would have appreciated that.
Do you want one?
Sure.
All right, I'll send it your way. Oh.
Thank you for the music, Clark. I don't know. Do we have anybody on right now?
Not yet.
Not yet.
That I can see.
That's
Megan
fine.
will be there.
She's
Okay.
got to be. I hate when I go to the icebreaker duo and I just tap out one and like I go to the one side. I just want one and like 8 fall out.
What's your favorite side of the icebreaker duo?
It's the rugged side. At
I
least
like the rugged side. I like the strawberry side.
for strawberry, yeah.
Do I have to draw them being angry with each other?
Or shaking hands. Maybe it's the end of like a war between both sides of the icebreakers. You never know. That's pretty good.
You made a tense handshake.
It's like the Iran nuclear deal of icebreakers. I'm going to check and make sure we have sound. Something I neglected to do this time around. We have sound. I just heard myself breathe. I had a question for you.
One considerably better than this ugly ass side over here.
pretty good. Would you still like a picture of the icebreakers?
Yes, please.
All right. Sending now 3 different shots.
3 different shots. Golly. Thank you.
Nothing but the best. Are they doing like, oh, they're doing like a bro handshake. They're homies.
I'm gonna make them homies, actually. They like each other.
I probably shouldn't have put the icebreaker in my mouth. It's all right. Poppy's being such a good lad. She was really bad the first
The first time?
the first several minutes, and now she's cushy. She's great. I'm gonna turn my mic down and finish this icebreaker real quick.
Okay. Sorry, I'm all focused on drawing the icebreaker.
You're right. It's like kicking off the stream. It's a good icebreaker.
Ooh. Smart. They kind of look like the M&M guys.
I hate it.
Why? I think they're funny. Little. This guy's gonna do finger guns. Let's see. Are you watching on your phone, Clark?
Uh-huh. I got a sneak preview.
You got a sneak preview?
Yeah,
Dang.
I can hear what's going to happen a few seconds before.
That's funny. And this guy is like walking towards him, kind of. Yeah, walking towards him. Kinda. Ooh. Oops. There we go. Now to color it all in, or I guess outline it. They're homies.
Perfect.
Did you fix whatever you needed to fix? Oh, it's the icebreakers. That's right.
The eyes look so good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was drawing the icebreakers.
The icebreakers.
Really quick,
What's up?
just to look at Dogecoin today.
Dogecoin?
Yeah. We had an interesting day. Saw a big sell-off because Coinbase went live today.
What's Coinbase? You were telling me about it earlier, but I don't quite know.
Yeah, so it's considered to be one of the biggest cryptocurrency dealers. Like, it's the easiest way people can get Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. And because of that, it's a very profitable business since Bitcoin is being used more and more. So very valuable as a business. Had its initial public offering today, which means open to the stock market, and it's great. Thomas, guess what?
Thomas is on.
Yeah, I hid the good morning Thomas text. Now it's up again. Every time he joins, I'll unhide it.
Perfect.
He asked if he was late, and he is not late.
No, you are right on time.
Yeah.
We're like just starting. There we go. Kind of an interesting looking icebreaker guy. Well, he's the rough edge of the icebreaker.
Yeah, he's the ruffian.
Yeah. I used to have, oh, this is going to sound bad. I'd have days where I would only just eat, like, my 3 meals a day were just, like, all of the icebreakers out of an icebreaker tin. Which sounds terrible.
At least you had 3 meals. You know, sometimes all I eat are icebreakers. You know, for breakfast, and then I just have to keep going.
I don't know if I called them 3 meals because it was literally just
one.
one meal that was, I guess it was 3 meals that were all the same thing, and it was an icebreaker.
That's funny. It's not funny. It's awful. It's sad.
It's not sad. It was just me liking icebreakers. It's not like I couldn't have anything else. I just wanted icebreakers.
Sure.
I gotta add the little motion lines of them. Just bumping. So. This is the hard part. I have to use the French lining for this part because I always.
Now, what is the difference between what is French lining?
I guess it's like, I don't know if it's actually called French lining. Hold on. I nearly called it French tips, and that's not what it is. But it puts this little tail. If you watch me, I click and drag, and you can see the little tail coming out.
Oh.
It just makes the lining smoother for a part or a portion of whatever I'm working on.
I do remember that now. I remember you talking a little bit about it. I've seen it used in drawing tutorials and stuff.
Yeah. I kind of always feel like a cheater when I do that, but then I remember that a lot of people use it because drawing curves is not a very easy thing to do freehand, and it just saves a lot of time.
You're not a cheater, but you are a loser whenever you do that.
A loser? Why am I a loser?
Isn't it it's called French tail?
French I don't know.
What is it called?
I don't know. I don't remember. I thought it was French something, but.
Yeah, well, if it's French, it's, they surrender a lot.
Oh.
So you lose.
I see. Making slander at the French. Let's see. My last name is French.
Is it really? Have we had this conversation?
I don't know. The original spelling is Shapleigh. And that is not the spelling that it has anymore because Y is simpler. Way simpler. But it's like Chapelet versus Chapelet. This turned out kind of cute. It's kind of a cute little character.
I really like the style of them. Actually,
me too.
Like looking at their faces, the guy's face is just perfect.
It's a fun little doodle style, I guess. I find that I doodle way differently than I actually draw. And that's like, if I sit down and draw, like I have my style varies differently, as most artists do, when it comes to the kind of content I'm trying to draw. But it can change from very, very cartoonish to very realistic. And I tend to draw on the more realistic side of cartoon.
Yeah.
So doing something like this is a pretty fun exercise because there's no portioning to go with it. You just sort of go. Versus a lot of the time when you're working on the way that I draw, there's a lot of like mapping it out first.
Right.
In this way, I'm not really mapping it out. I'm just sort of going.
Thomas, if you're still with us, we're going to need some things to draw in the next hour. So if you have any suggestions, or Clark, let us know. I will always have ideas if y'all, I don't want to put y'all on the spot, but if there's something you really want to see on paper.
Eventually, I'll start coloring these things in too.
Yeah.
I'm not going to color these guys in. I'm just going to write the Icebreaker Duo over the top. Because it seems like a fitting name. Nope. It's not right. There we go. Yeah. Ow, my back hurts. Again, what's with the back? What's with my back? Every time I do this, my back hurts. Maybe I just got bad posture.
What do you say, do this? Oh, you mean like draw? Sit on the bed and draw?
Every time I sit anywhere.
Do you think it was the hike today?
No. I don't think so. I think I just am kind of a fragile being a little bit.
Hike was fun.
Hike was fun. There was a hike, for those who are watching, there's a hike that's north of Denton. It's kind of a ways away. If you drive down University all the way to the edge of right where you go over the bridge, you can take a right and go on this other side street that's near it, and it'll take you to this park area that you can go on this hike. But we saw a lot of weird things over there. The first time I went over there, I saw a boar the size of a German Shepherd, and that was horrifying.
Yeah.
But today, we were driving, and I saw, sitting in the road, was this thing. And I was like, what is that? Well, actually, Trent, you pointed it out to me first.
Yeah.
You're like, Savannah, what is that? And I was like, I don't really know. So I slowed down, and I was like, oh, it's a dog. But I didn't know if it was a dog or not.
Mm-hmm.
Because it wasn't moving. And it wasn't moving, and it looked kind of like an armchair. And I was like, oh, someone lost their armchair, and then the head snapped around and scared
it turned and
but
looked like so funny. It's like a Jack in the Box. It's good.
I was like, ah!
Not like the restaurant, like, never mind. But it was scary. He came up like he wanted food. It was great.
It seemed nice. Yeah. Do you see that thing on Twitter about the girl that got yelled at for helping a stray dog? It looked like she got yelled at in that area. So I'm kind of glad I didn't help it, because
sheesh.
I don't.
No, it had a collar. It wasn't. It had to be.
Well, it's not that it was a stray, but like,
not really.
I mean, she might have been actually helping a stray, but it just really looked like she was in that area, you know?
Yeah. So I have some updates for you.
Yes. What are the updates?
Jessie's with us now.
Hey, Jessie.
She says, "Good morning, Thomas." Thomas replied, "Good morning." So it goes. As is the usual discourse of things. I said updates like it was plural, but it wasn't. No, but the hike was fun. It was beautiful. Beautiful wetlands. Wetlands that I didn't know existed in Denton. So it was nice.
There was a prairie area.
Yeah.
There was a forest, and there were wetlands. And that was a lot of fun.
Saw some birds.
Saw some birds.
A few bees.
Last night.
Not at the same time. Night before.
Night before. 3 women walking down the street that way.
I saw them.
I saw. Oh. I'm almost done. I'm almost done with these icebreaker duos. Whew.
I think that was a good idea.
The icebreaker duos?
Yeah, but it was my idea, so that may be why I thought that.
They're cute. They're cute little guys. There we go. There's 3 women.
Walking down the street that way.
one more shoe. And oh yeah, and one more hand. There we go.
May have to step out for a moment.
Why is Poppy okay?
No, Pop. She's dead asleep actually. Which is it's
Dead asleep.
11:13. She's never. This is her pre-witching hour. She's normally up.
Pre-witching hour.
Yeah, she likes to take a couple laps as a warm up before she goes ape.
She goes absolutely.
Yeah, insane.
Actually, crazy.
Yeah.
That's funny. She was real funny.
But she's fine right now. She looks great.
I hope the people in the back aren't causing too much of an issue. Are they? Can you hear them at all?
No. Zoom is taking care of it.
Okay, good. They're walking in and out, so.
I share a wall with my RA and cracks me up. I don't want to get her in trouble by saying no. There are no UNT officials watching this, but and she said numerous times in the chat if it bothers anybody to let her know, but she I'll wake up at 2 a.m. and she's playing Valorant on Discord. And it's like it's gunshots and her screaming at her friends. It's great.
That's so funny. What a life that is. I wish I could. I don't have a gaming system except for my Switch.
Yeah.
Which
you
bought me Skyrim recently.
Skyrim, yeah. Are you enjoying it?
And I've been having a ton of fun with that.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to play very often, but oh my word.
Have you played?
What an experience.
Have you played since we sat down that one time?
Yeah, I have. I've played twice, only for like 10, 15 minutes at a time, but
that's okay.
Because I've had to get up. That was like last weekend when I was watching my brother, but I had to get up and like take him places. But
yeah,
I would sit down and get a few minutes in. And I was like, wow, it's just so immersive. Never had something quite that immersive.
Your brother FaceTimed me on the couch.
Uh-oh.
While I was sitting next to him, yeah.
Yeah, he's got that. He's got to have it.
I was like, brother, what?
He'll do that. He used to FaceTime me while I was in my room. And I'd be like, you can just come over. Like, you're in the next room. Ouch.
How's Dogecoin doing?
You know,
not
music
bad.
history is going to fail me. The most they could do is, like, add some extra credit to the spot eval or something like that. If they're just going to single-handedly fail everybody in the class.
Have they not?
Nope.
Ridiculous.
Yep. Pretty ridiculous, yeah. All right.
Have you learned anything scandalous about music history? Like, has there been anything that's been like, whoa?
No. Not to say that there isn't anything scandalous. It's just that they don't teach you that. I would love to learn the little nuances, but everything is very generalized because it's a semester course, and they have to teach you about nearly more than a century's worth of music, nearly like 8 centuries worth of music.
Yeah.
So there's just not a lot of time to teach you the little nuances. All you have to do is pick up on the big stuff.
To my knowledge, there isn't a math history course at UNT, but to my knowledge isn't saying much because I've never openly looked for a math course at UNT. But, I mean, just a moment.
Just a moment.
Just gonna make sure. Oh. There's I looked up math history UNT and was expecting to find a course. It's not a course. It's a page that says history of the math department.
Oh. Well, that about answers your question, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, but like I said, I digress. The history of math, there are some parts that are just pretty metal, and it's like math doesn't really have history, but it does. And
what's the best thing you've learned in math history? Like,
it's
just not
it's easily the discovery of irrational numbers. I told you this story.
I don't think you have actually.
Well, it was part of a project that I wrote that eventually got published on that blog.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So it was part of the pineapple pizza thing. But for those who don't know, there was a mathematician that was sort of rolling with Pythagoras' crew at the time. And if Pythagoras sounds familiar, it's because of the Pythagorean theorem. So they just a whole bunch of guys that loved triangles a lot. And the story goes that he was using the Pythagorean theorem to try and find the leg of a triangle that the hypotenuse of a right triangle that had 2 legs that equaled 1 unit. So if you have 1 unit for one leg and 1 unit for the other, that's your A and your B. So 1 squared plus 1 squared is 2. And then if you take the square root of 2, you get the length of the hypotenuse of that triangle. And who you drawing now?
It's Luna outside.
I forgot to. Is she throwing a fit?
Yeah.
I should say Clark. I was slacking just a little bit. Clark had a recommendation earlier. It's a bit abstract, so you can have some fun with it. But
What is it?
you may actually be drawing it now. Oh.
What is it?
He said, "Draw how it feels to chew 5 gum."
Oh.
Yeah, just hit undo a couple times. And you'll get it. Yeah.
A little bit ugly, but I can do it.
All right. So, Hippasus was his name, and he was sitting down, and he was trying all these ratios of numbers, because at that time, numbers, their group considered numbers to be holy and sacred, and gifts from God to describe the universe. So, everything in the universe could be described as either a number or a ratio of numbers. And to say otherwise would be against God himself. So Hippasus essentially proved that the square root of 2, which is what the length of this hypotenuse, is not a rational number. You can't describe it as a ratio. And he went to his friends at the time, one of which I think was Pythagoras. Hold on, let me see if their lives overlap. I don't want to. I've been telling this story, and I really need to get it nailed down, because I just know that roundabout how it goes. So Hippasus, 500 BC. Okay, Pythagoras was born in 570 BC. So he didn't go to Pythagoras, but he went to Pythagoras got the ball rolling, especially with being fans of triangles and stuff. So he sort of kickstarted math for the Greeks. And so Hippasus and some other understudies of Pythagoras started looking at numbers and were studying them, and he came up with the first irrational number, which was square root of 2. And he took it to his friends, and he was like, look how cool this is. And they were like, so you're saying God doesn't exist? He was like, no, there are more numbers. And they were like, we think you're saying that God doesn't exist.
Oh no.
And so there are lots of different things that people say happen next, but my favorite version of the story is they took him on a boat and they just threw him in the water and
They just
left him.
killed him.
Yep, because he committed crimes against gods. I guess gods at
Clapped
that
his
point.
hands.
Yeah.
He's happy to
Show
hear
that
that.
infidel who's boss.
Yeah, right. So, Five Gum Man seems to be going. Oh man, I'm slacking. I need to.
Yeah, I can't see the chat, so
No, I mean I'm updating what you're drawing.
okay. Are people saying anything or what?
Nope. I think they're just politely watching.
It's nice.
Wonderful. I decided to.
Huh?
I decided to randomly choose which words to capitalize. Wonderful. We have the new label up. So what's your thought process? Why does he look like the way he do? He's got some stuff going on, I see.
That's how it feels to chew 5 gum.
It,
I don't know what else to say. That's how it feels to chew 5 gum.
pretty good.
I wish I could just put like I don't know, I wish I could put like a faded image over it, but I can't. I would put like Big Bird or something over it. I don't know.
Mhm.
There we go.
It was a beautiful day today.
It was so lovely.
It rained.
It's so oh go ahead.
I said it rained.
It did rain.
Yeah.
That hike though, it knocked me out.
Yeah.
I've never had anything take away my electrolytes the way that hike did. We have to find more. We got to find more hikes in the area and do that.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Oh, did you hear my back crack just now? Oh,
That not your bed. I heard the bed. Didn't hear your back.
okay.
But I like rain. I like when it rains. Because that means my car is being washed for free.
That's not what it means.
Wash
your car again.
It is cleaner when it rains.
I
And I'm sticking to it.
washed my car. I went to the drive-through by the car wash by myself the other day. It was probably the scariest thing I've ever done.
What was it? The Buc-ee's?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
You didn't
It
like an
didn't-
experience at Buc-ee's?
Well, it's not the experience of Buc-ee's that I didn't like. Don't get me wrong, I love Buc-ee's. And their drive-through is the best drive-through around. If I had gone through anywhere else, I probably would have died.
Yeah.
But like it's just a very scary experience. I've just never been through the drive-through by myself before.
Yeah. Normally you have friends backing you up, telling you, okay, I think you can go now. Then
Yeah.
you can like sort of dish the decisions to the passengers.
I didn't think it because the guy that I went up to was like super rude. Like he was like I was afraid that I wasn't on the track, and then he was like motioning to me and was just like glaring at me the whole time. And I was like, I'm sorry, this is my first time. I don't really know what's going on. I'm sorry.
Should have just drove away.
Should have just drove through the thing.
And then I saw some birds. Some birds had the audacity to undo all that hard work.
Yeah, I was really mad about it. I saw that and was like, ugh. It's like I just paid $9 for a car wash.
Is that a lot?
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's Buc-ee's.
It is Buc-ee's, and that's why I was willing to pay.
Speaking of paying, I don't know what that has to do with what I'm about to say. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Okay.
I need a little sip.
All right.
Little sip of that. So I will be right back.
Okay.
Feel free to tell a story if you'd like.
I will tell a story. I have to think of a story though.
All right.
I'll tell a story. I've got the story for you. When I was in kindergarten, I had to go to the bathroom, and I was at recess. And I asked my teacher and was like, "Hey, I have to go to the bathroom." And she was like, "Okay." The back door is locked, so go through the front door. And I was like, "Okay." So I walked around by myself to go through the front door. And I did my business, and then I went back around to the back door to see if it was open from the inside, and it was not. So I went back to the front door so that I could meet my kindergarten teacher and not worry her. But I got caught going out the front door by my principal. And he was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm going to recess because that's where I'm supposed to be. And the back door is locked." And he was like, "I don't believe you." And I was like, "Well, I don't know what else to tell you. I have no other reason to be going out." And he was like, "Yes, you do. You're running away." And I was like, "I am 6 years old. I don't know where I would go. I running where? I live like 4 miles away from here. I'm not walking that far." So he grabbed me by the wrist and he dragged me all the way back to my classroom just to find that it was empty. And then he handed me to some first grade teacher who grabbed me by the wrist probably twice as hard as my principal grabbed me. And she dragged me all the way through the school looking for my teacher. And every time I told her that my teacher was outside, she was like, "No, she's not. So quit lying to me." And then when we looked everywhere and she realized I was telling the truth, she threatened to get me suspended. And I was like, okay. I didn't say that. I was crying. But then she took me outside and dropped me off, and that is the end of my story. I cannot believe I went through that just to have to go to the bathroom. Unbelievable.
You know, thinking about things that teachers used to do.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, I am. I was gonna hop in at the end of the tail end of your story. You know who else is back?
Who?
Poppert.
Poppert.
She is up on my desk and causing issues. Yep. Yeah. I'll be right back. I think she's contained. Oh.
Who's the Picasso person? I didn't even draw the nose. Just took a guess at it.
That's
Didn't
okay.
even map it out. It's alright.
Poppy says it's okay. She's been climbing on my shoulders recently. I don't know where she learned that. Yeah.
Like a very Apollo thing to do.
And she's wreaking havoc. Be right back.
Okay. This is probably the ugliest drawing I've ever drawn. But this is how I feel when I chew puff gum, and I'm not exaggerating. That stuff is very sugary.
We're in good shape.
We are.
We are. Every time she jumps off the little platform that my brand spanking new mic stand is clipped onto, it runs the risk of shutting the entire thing down. So we have to be careful.
Okay.
The Icebreaker Duo thing came out pretty well.
Came out pretty well, right?
Yeah.
Are anybody suggesting anything?
Not yet, no.
I like our doodle. I like our new little doodle day thing going on here.
It's very nice. It
Like
may be better to. I was thinking about it. We may need to reserve it for a weekend or Thursday. Because Wednesday is like right in the middle of the week and a lot of people have lots of stuff going on.
You think?
Yeah.
You're probably right.
I mean, there are people like Megan who just showed up.
I'm Megan.
Hi, Megan.
Ooh. Here are our Doodle Day things so far, Megan. You have any requests or anything like that? Please send them in.
Yeah, if you have something, we'd love to do it. Oh man.
What's wrong?
Oh, I gotta go buy some Dogecoin real quick.
Oh.
So Elon just tweeted. We're gonna keep this up on the side. You can already see the spike starting to happen. It's at 1328, 1330, 1331.
Let it be known that I hate Elon Musk. I do. For everyone listening right now, I hope you know, I'm going to write it on words. I hate me some Elon Musk. And I would get it tattooed on me if I could. There you go. I hate me some Elon Musk.
Hate me some Elon Musk.
I think he's a phony. I just don't like him.
He's a little snake.
He's a little snake. Oh.
I wasn't paying attention and I did something awful.
What did you do?
The graph for Dogecoin covered up. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. It covered up the little note you had just then.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you can show it again. Wait, did you already erase it?
Right there. Look at it.
All right.
I hate me some Elon Musk. There. Everyone saw it.
Great.
Megan has sent me a request, so I'm drawing it now.
She'd love it to be in Doodle form. I don't know if she appended that note on there or not. I can't believe it.
What? What's wrong?
So it spiked and then it dipped and I sold it and I lost 1 penny, which isn't bad. And now it's soaring again. So what's up next?
So I don't know if anyone has heard about the Megan anarchy at her place of work, TJ Maxx.
Are we allowed to tell this story?
I don't know. Ask her.
Yeah, Megan.
Because I know that she can't necessarily say anything about it, but I certainly can.
Yeah, but if you'd prefer us not to, that's okay. But if we could share it, we'd love to. Because we unanimously agreed that it was great. But if not, no pressure. So what are you currently drawing, though?
It's Megan in a trash can.
Being a trash can?
No, she's in a trash can.
Oh. Clark suggested draw Donald Trump in a boxing match with Mozart.
Ooh, it's kind of a good idea. I like it.
I can't remember if we... Yeah. I can't remember if we already said the location of the work.
I don't know if we have.
Sheesh.
if she wants us not to mention it, we can do that.
She doesn't want us to say the name or what her position is. Those are the
Okay.
stipulations. But I if we already said what the place of work is, I just can't remember. Because we've talked so much about it in passing that, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't think we've said it.
Have you heard us say it, Megan? So Elon Musk just tweeted, and it spiked the price of Dogecoin because he tweeted, and this is the last I'll mention of him tonight.
We didn't say it?
You have not yet said it.
Okay. We have not yet said the place of work.
That's wonderful. We thank Clark for the help out, and then
Thank you, Clark.
we also Clark suggested to draw Donald Trump in a boxing match with Mozart.
I will add that to the list of things today.
Which is great. Okay, wonderful. Elon Musk tweeted, Doge barking at the moon, and there's this really deep fried image of what seems to be I have no idea what this is, actually. But I digress. It spiked.
So can we tell the
price.
TJ Maxx story?
You just said that you.
I am unbelievable.
Savannah.
Unacceptable. Is there a way to cut that out? Oh.
Are you joking?
I'm insufferable.
Oh, it's not gonna be on the final VOD. We're
not gonna tell it now because
Well, yeah, but
I am so sorry. Oh my word.
oh my gosh.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, Megan.
Well,
I'm the dumbest person I know. It's unbelievable. Sometimes I just don't think before I speak.
if you could date one Crossy Road character, which one would you date, and why is it the flea?
I wouldn't date any of them.
Yep.
I'm already dating someone.
No, but picture this. You're not. And you get the choice of all the Crossy Road characters.
No.
No?
Because I'd be too sad.
Really?
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to get over the fact that I'm newly single.
That's very sweet.
Yes, it is. If Megan has already heard, I'm so sorry, Megan.
She may be in the middle of a laughing. Yeah. Oh no, she said the flea.
I'm playing it over and over and over again in my head. I'm so sorry.
She's moved on. She's good.
Okay, good.
She's thinking about the flea from Crossy Road. Speaking of which.
Oh boy. What about it? Turn it off. We're recording something here.
I'll turn it down. Oh. Free gift. I'm 3 coins away. Ooh. Not anymore. Win a prize. That's pretty good. I got a cat in a box.
The cat in a box. I don't know if you can hear Luna, but I'm about to put a cat in a box.
Megan's playing baseball.
She's playing baseball?
Yeah, on Clark's PS4?
Huh.
Maybe?
Oh, I guess it isn't here. You're right. Lucky. I would love a PS4.
Before you draw Donald Trump in a boxing match with Mozart, can you draw the flea?
Yeah.
From
super simple.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
So I said Clark's PS4, and Megan in the chat said our PS4. Our sad face PS4.
Sad face.
Oh man, shared custody.
That's rough.
Da, 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 da.
I'm telling you, catchy.
Such a strange phenomenon.
I'm gonna have to text the group chat to get them to shut Luna up because oh my word.
We can't hear.
No, but I can. It's not about y'all. Don't get it twisted. It's not about y'all. It's the fact that I can hear her. That is annoying.
Apollo's food was open today.
It was?
It was.
That little.
Savannah.
Yes.
Since you can't read chat, do you want to go halvesies on a PS4?
Don't get it twisted.
Wait, I have an Xbox One.
You have an Xbox One?
Yeah. Why would I need a PS4?
So you don't want to go halvesies on a PS4?
No.
Well, then why did you offer?
Well, I didn't. I forgot. Let's go halvesies. Let's go halvesies on like. Yeah, let's do halvesies on VR, like an Oculus Rift, and then sign into your Facebook account, and I'll pay like $5 more.
Why my Facebook account? Well, what are you gonna do there? You don't want people seeing on your Facebook account.
I don't want them to know I play super hot.
Yeah, I guess I don't care as much if they see that I play that. How much does VR cost right now?
You can get a Oculus Rift that I believe is wired for about $300.
It's expensive.
It used to be $1,000.
That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah. It comes with all the games on it and stuff. I mean, it doesn't come with all the games on it. You have to buy the game separately, but yeah, Rift S currently $300.
It's pretty good.
Wait, that's with PC. Oculus Quest 2, I think that's the one. Oculus Quest 2? Excuse me. Goodness.
There's Megan. Thus far. I'm going to use a whole bunch of
The Quest is better than the Rift, and we can hook it up to Clark's PC. Play the VR game. What VR games do you have?
me.
No, I mean Clark. Man, I guess I guess when y'all played at Willis that one time,
Yeah, we have a few.
it was, were they his that he bought?
Clark, did you buy Super Hot? Whenever he answers, he might not be able to hear me right now, but he will in a second.
Did you buy Super Hot?
Did you buy Super Hot? I think he's checking.
That's a text from Megan?
I'm delayed in
Yeah.
Wow.
typing yes back.
Megan made me laugh so hard I accidentally switched to the waiting room
No.
and cut us out for a moment. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
What did she say? If she's willing to share.
She sent an image of her standing in the trash can and says she will not be silenced. It's
I'm
so
glad you
good.
got to see it.
It's so good.
This is my.
Oh, you can just make out the name. Oh, man. The things I wish I could share. Oh, great.
You're welcome.
Oh, my goodness.
What?
Dogecoin stayed up. It's at 14 cents right now.
Is that a good thing?
No, because I sold it.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Oh.
So
I
probably
waited forever to buy that. If I had $15. No, I had $12. I had $14.
of Dogecoin?
Yeah, worth. But I bought it at 7 cents. And so if I would have held on to it today, I would have made $30. That's not how that works. $14? How many bucks did I say? 14? I would have had $28. Idiot. What is Spider-Man VR like? Man. But the Star Wars ones are cool.
The Star Wars one was cool. I liked it. It was very short, but it was very fun. Yeah. There's a little doodle of Megan.
Very well done.
What's the caption say? Hold on, let me.
She will not be silenced.
Not we.
Reese made it. Thank you for joining us tonight, brother. And you're talking about for the... Oops. There are more.
There we go. Oh. I have to put a pillow behind my back real quick. Oh. There we go. Oh, that feels better. Okay, what's next?
Mozart
right.
and...
Oh, Mozart and Donald Trump, that's right.
Mozart and Trump going at it. Sheesh.
Sheesh. Bye. There we go.
No, I know. I know you meant bucks. I meant... Are you talking about for VR?
What?
Sorry, I'm talking to Reese in the chat. Has my mic been doing any flickering or anything like that?
No.
Great. keep my phone away from it then. Beautiful. Oops. So when you're thinking about Mozart and how to draw him, what's going through your mind?
Oh, this is Donald.
Good old Donnie.
No, bad old Donnie.
You're right. I don't know why that came out of my mouth. Goofy boy. Goofy goofy. Goofy goober. I know, but I know you're drawing ting Donald Trump right now, but for when you draw Mozart.
I don't know. It depends on. Depends on. I might look up a reference. Because I don't really know what he looks like, but I know what Donald looks like.
In order to get that sorry about that. In order to get that photo to myself, I sent it to you in Discord.
Okay.
So
I was like, huh.
I'm gonna hop on and see if I can get it before we drop too many frames. So far, so good. Maybe not anymore.
How bad are we dropping?
We're hanging on. We're all right.
Did he say Mozart?
Yep.
Child.
Back to it. And we'll close out Discord. And back to OBS. And the stream is still up. Wow.
Did it work out okay?
It did. Not too bad. I'm glad my computer's keeping up. Zero dropped frames today. Only 50% of the CPU, and we're streaming at a comfortable rate. That's wonderful. The stream quality is good. You love to see it. Do you think Mozart was a hunk without his powdered wig, or do you think that adds to the look?
Can I draw that? No, probably not.
Draw what?
I was gonna draw an obscene gesture by Mozart, but
You drew Kermit, wasn't it, yesterday?
well, I drew.
Not yesterday, but
I just don't want to. Are we sure that's okay?
no, we're not. Yeah.
Never mind.
Renee is here for just a moment. Thank you, Renee. She said it's looking good. Do you ever save something and you don't know where you saved it?
Sometimes.
So you just go hunting. You're like, golly.
What are you looking for?
I saved a picture of Megan and I was gonna use it to like compare next to your drawing. It's so odd. Where is it? Download it again. No big.
I discovered a YouTube playlist yesterday. And
What's it called?
What's it called? A playlist. 17th century villains on the demise of their enemies. Boys,
It's funny.
What kind of tunes are on it?
I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
Sunday morning, rain is falling. Happy tomorrow.
Ugh. Sorry. I just hate the passage of time is all. It's alright.
That was good.
It's just a child. There we go.
You make a good Trump, I must say. Here we go.
What?
Oh my goodness. It's so big. The picture of Megan just got up. Standing in the trash can. We'll keep this over here for later. And we'll see you soon. Great. No more?
Who left? Let's see who's soon.
I put a picture of Megan up and then took it away.
Took it away.
I hid it so it will come back later.
See. You hear my computer dying in the back?
Is it breathing heavy?
Yeah. Always.
You know that one SpongeBob reaction photo where he's like leaning naked against the rock? He's out of breath. He's like, sheesh. Yeah.
Sheesh.
Similar vibe.
Is that from that's from the episode. I for those watching, I grew up sheltered, for lack of better words. And I was not allowed to watch SpongeBob growing up. But is that the episode where they make fun of Texas in front of Sandy?
No.
It's not?
There's another reaction photo from that episode that's commonly used. I can't remember which one it is off the top of my head. But the one that's from is whenever he decides to be a jellyfish for a day, quit the city life and
That's right.
And he hops in the hive and he's like, "Greetings, comrades."
That's right. I
Yep.
forgot.
He walks around and says, "Buzz, buzz, buzz."
Buzz, buzz.
And in a fit of rage, Patrick tries to catch him and put him in a jar.
My Donald Trump's coming out okay.
Doodle Bob. Have you seen Doodle Bob yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh my gosh. That'll be the next one. There are also some good hits in there.
Phew.
Menoy, hoy, menoy, boy.
What's your favorite SpongeBob episode?
Oh my gosh, that's such a hard question. One of them has got to be the one where Squidward tries Krabby Patties for the first time, and he finally gets the door open. No, he doesn't get the door open. He's talking to him through the door, and he's like, "Squidward, you can't eat that many Krabby Patties at one time." And he's like, "What am I gonna do? Blow up?" And have you seen that episode?
No, I haven't.
Oh my goodness, I'm slacking all over the place. I'm sorry. So Squidward likes Krabby Patties, and he eats a whole bunch of them. And he walks into this Krabby Patty vault, walks in, and basically breaks into the Krusty Krab. And SpongeBob catches him because he gets there at like 3 a.m. every day.
Yeah.
And so SpongeBob comes in, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And Squidward essentially locks himself in the vault and starts eating all the Krabby Patties. And SpongeBob is like, "Yep, I told you so. They're really good." And he tries to stop him. He's like, "Squidward, stop eating that mini." And Squidward's almost eaten all the Krabby Patties. And he's mocking him, and he's like, "What am I gonna do? Blow up?" And SpongeBob goes, "No, it'll go straight to your thighs." And he goes, "My thighs?" And it backs out. And if you've ever seen that giant picture of Squidward where his thighs are like really chunky,
No, I
and
haven't seen
giant,
it. Maybe I have seen it. You know what? I do know what you're talking about.
yeah.
The first time I saw that, I was like, oh my god. I'm afraid I look like that.
He goes, "My thighs," and then there's like that big timpani boom. And it pans out, and he has chunky thighs. And he goes, and then SpongeBob comes back, and he goes, "And then you'll blow up." And then he explodes. Pretty funny. A new day for Dogecoin. We're at 13.8, 138. Say again?
It's dipping.
Yeah, it dipped after it hit 14, which is expected because old daddy Elon.
Did you call him?
What?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mm.
Ugh, I hate Elon Musk. I really do.
I know.
I know. Bart, yeah, that you just like, that's such a hard dismissal. You're like, yeah, I know.
I know. But he's made me at least $1.
He hasn't made you $1. You've made you $1.
He has. His tweet has manipulated the market. Oh, so sad. I said I was done talking about him. What happened?
You just are into it.
Yeah, I gotta quit. Let's see.
Quit what?
Just talking about him in general. I need to find something that just takes my mind off of it, that I can just sort of do in passing, that takes my mind off everything, really. But there's nothing really.
That reminds me, I gotta draw your flea.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
that's right. Did he write Twinkle Twinkle?
He did.
No way.
Yes, he did. At least he wrote the tune for it. He was pretty young when he did, I believe.
Is that sweat or exclamation?
Sweat.
What are they fight? What are they fighting about?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't thought that far. Donald Trump's ready to fight a child. Because Mozart was very young when he started. Here we go.
Wouldn't put it above him.
He probably would fight a child, wouldn't he?
Can you draw a? Can you draw like a senpai flea? Can you draw it with two eyes, and can you make the eyes really big?
Mm-hmm.
And make them blush, you know.
Of course.
Great. Thank you. Oh, can you go to Megan real quick? Yeah, perfect. That right there, perfect angle. For reference. Absolutely.
Is that good?
That is perfect. Just leaving it on the screen for a minute so everybody
Okay.
can see. Wow. Oh, that's good. All right, we're good. Thank you.
Sure. Again, for anyone who hasn't seen, I'm really proud of this.
Yeah, look at that.
Cute little doodle day.
It was us
Here's
today, out and about.
Trent. His little fishing rod.
You even got your little jorts.
My jorts on. Ugh. Don't tell people about my jorts.
Your jorts are fabulous.
It's time for.
I get my second dose tomorrow.
That's so exciting. I'm really happy for you.
Yeah.
How far we've come as a society.
Right.
Through all of this. It's almost unbelievable.
I like not being able to talk to anybody. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna miss lockdown. Whenever we get out of it, we're gonna romanticize it and be like, remember when we didn't have to go and do stuff?
Yeah. I think that one of the things that I'll miss, I don't know if I'll miss a lot. Definitely not my mental state, but I'll miss the flexibility of it all.
Yeah.
Because, well, most teachers, not all teachers. I had teachers that have been just horrible through all this.
Yeah.
But most teachers have been like, yeah, I understand. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be really frustrating to have to go into an environment where they're like, well,
let me just use my credit card. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know what places to put reflection, light, dots? You know what I mean?
Well, it depends on the lighting of your. It depends on the lighting of your drawing.
Yeah.
Obviously, because this is a doodle, I can just sort of put them wherever.
Mm-hmm.
It's a doodle. But if you're doing a more detailed drawing, you'll tend to add some lighting.
Right.
For sake of trying to make it look authentic. And if the lighting is it always helps to say like I'll do an example right now. Let's say that this right here is a light bulb. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if you're doing lighting, all of the light would be in the places that the light bulb would see.
Sure.
Because you wouldn't put light like if this was a face, you wouldn't put light like down here. You know,
Right. Mm-hmm.
you'd put it like towards the top of the eye or something like that. So it just depends on one. It depends on the kind of I'm sorry. Depends on the kind of art style. Oh, jeez Louise. It depends on the kind of art style you have. Oh, it took too much out of me. Depends on the kind of art style you have. It depends on what you're drawing. It depends on lots of different things.
That makes sense.
For the sake of this doodle, you just put them in wherever, really.
I am gonna go get another drink, but Clark asked a really good question, and he said if you gave yourself a star and Trent a fish, if you were to give everyone else in Westwood in the friend group a simple symbol, who would get what? And maybe we should remember these because that may be what we can start the next doodle day off with.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And I will be right back.
I don't know if I would give myself a star, like as a personality trait type thing. If I were to give someone a star in Westwood, I'd probably give Renee the star. Just because that seems more fitting. I'd probably give her the star. I would probably give Scout a really simple cat head, probably. I'd probably give Renee a star. I'd give Scout a little cat head. I'd give. Sorry, I'm finishing this little. There's Trent's Crossy Road Flea. I'd give. Where was I? I'd give Renee a star. I would give Scout a little cat head. Very simple, really easy. I'd probably give Clark. I'd probably give you a lot of things to choose from. Part of me wants to say a music note, and part of me wants to say a baseball. Maybe a baseball.
Put a flame on his shirt.
A flame? Yeah, that's a good one, actually. Oh, Clark. I'd probably give.
Oh,
I can't say that. I'm on the internet.
do you want to hear my Coke bottle?
Yes.
Go glug glug in my cup.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is that your cat cup?
Yeah, it's in my little paw cat cup.
Do you like your Crossy Road Flea?
I saw it when I came back. It's the second cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Poppert?
No.
Who is it?
Why are you saying who? Like it's a person. It
What
is.
it?
Don't make me simp on stream. I can't.
You're a little simp, aren't you? There's Crossy Road. Crossy.
It looks so wonderful. Thank you.
Road. Of course. Oh. Road. Sorry. Anime. Flea. Okay, what's next?
Can you draw a small train behind him?
A small train?
Yeah, coming at him. Oh, that's great. It's wonderful. Clickety clack down the track. It's lots and lots of jets and planes.
Here they come, screaming across the sky. It's lots and lots of jets and planes.
Wow. That's wonderful. Thank you, Reese. Oh my gosh.
What?
He said we make wonderful entertainment whilst gaming. What games are you playing these days? Monster Hunter? Are you a Monster Hunter guy?
There we go. There's your little Crossy Road anime footy.
Thank you so much.
If you want, after we do this, every time I can send you the PDF and you can post it. If you want to do that.
That'd be fantastic.
Sure, I'll do that.
We can start a thread and pin it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Excuse me. So sorry. Coke.
No one has any requests. I'll start doodling for myself, kind of.
Do you have an idea of what to draw?
Not really. But I kind of want to draw that Baja Blast personified guy.
Again?
I might color him in. Huh?
Again?
I want to color him in.
Oh, for sure.
You gotta get the right circle. No, that's fine.
God, you know what? You know who I just love?
What?
I love the people that take mufflers off their cars and just take a drive. Take a drive at 12:20 at night. Down Eagle Drive.
Down Eagle Drive?
Yeah.
As if they have anything better to do.
There's another request after Baja Blast Man. And
what is it? I might do it first, actually.
It's me as... we'll need some clarification. It's from Clark. It's me as my avatar persona, but I don't know if avatar is like Last Airbender avatar or James K. Last Airbender avatar. Saying it out loud.
So who is it? Is it Clark as his avatar persona?
No,
and what is his avatar persona?
It's me as my avatar persona.
Oh, okay.
Let me take a quick quiz to see what my bending is, what my element is.
What do you think you might be? Because I have an idea, but
all my life I've always thought of myself as an earthbender, but the thing is that's not my personality.
I forgot that you sent me I forgot that you sent me pictures to reference for the Icebreaker duo, and I thought you were just I opened them up and I thought you were just taunting me with Icebreaker duos. I was like, okay.
That's good.
But I understand now. I'm sorry.
You know, it'd be good. This would take a while, but go through the social medias and draw them as like women.
Draw.
Like Spotify as a girl.
Oh.
Tumblr as a girl. Twitter as a girl.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. It'd be fun.
Okay. Avatar quiz. Oops, that's just trivia element. Should I do the BuzzFeed one?
No.
I'll do Beano.com.
Okay.
What's my favorite season? Autumn. Autumn is such a pretty name.
Autumn is a pretty name.
What would I rather have as a pet? A dragon, badger mole, flying bison, or a lion turtle?
It's a big
pet.
A big pet. Being on a lion turtle. What a giant pet.
What's more important to you? Being free and doing what you're like, always being able to fix your problems, being stronger than everyone, or being able to defeat everyone else? I like fixing problems. What color are my clothes right now? Oh, green. What What did I eat for dinner last night? A jacket potato, fish fingers, steamed vegetables, roast chicken. Where would I rather go on holiday? The seaside, the countryside, anywhere that's hot and sunny, or up a huge mountain? Holiday? That's tough. I want to say seaside, but I also want to say up a huge mountain. Mountain. Dislike more, wearing too many clothes on a hot day, arguing with my parents caught in the rain, Christmas dinner with no gravy. Favorite character from Avatar, Zuko and Katara, Hao Ting. What about? No Iroh?
No Iroh.
Goofy.
Kind of a quiz doesn't have an Iroh option.
Where would I live? See, like moving around, seeing new places in a big city, in the countryside, by the sea. Big snack, ice cream, bag of crisps, a burnt sausage from barbecue. I'm not hungry. Ice cream. Why burnt sausage? Do I like spicy food? Lemon and herb kind of person. What kind of music do I listen to? Relaxing music, something like an epic opera. Put some pop on, heavy metal. Relaxing. What's your greatest strength? Okay, will you answer this?
Sure.
Love, joy, vitality, or passion?
That's hard.
Isn't it?
Because my first instinct is joy. But
But I have the big sad.
yeah, exactly. That's like a first impression thing for you. So probably
Well, joy is like giving joy to others, right?
yeah.
I'll go with joy.
Yeah, you give joy to others really easily.
What's my biggest weakness? Scatterbrained, forgetful, messy, angry. Forgetful. How would friends describe me? Free spirit, easygoing, well-grounded, hot-tempered. Easygoing? Star sign? My star sign isn't on here.
Why is it not on there?
It's just 4.
What's it say?
Libra, Pisces, Taurus, Leo. Pisces? No.
It's wanting you to choose whether or not it's an earth, fire, water, or air sign.
Yeah.
And you are, as a Scorpio, that would make you a...
Fire. Wait, Earth.
No, it's not an earth sign.
Fire? So fire, right?
I don't know. I don't
What?
quite remember. You have to look it up.
Cups in the rose.
I don't think you're a fire, but I don't know. Because if you're an earth sign, because I'm a triple earth, if I'm dating a fire sign, what an astounding phenomenon.
Scorpio is water?
That makes sense.
It's a scorpion. Okay. Sheesh.
Sheesh.
So which one is water? Pisces? They're fish, right?
Pisces is a water, yeah.
Are you sure?
Positive, yeah.
Okay. It's my favorite color. Blue, green, brown, red. Out of those, probably blue. I'm a waterbender.
Really?
I am. How does that make you feel?
It's kind of crazy. Will you do me?
What?
Will you?
Oh. Yeah, I got you.
I'm sorry.
Refresh. What's your favorite season?
I like spring.
Springtime. What would you rather have as a pet? Dragon, badger, mole, flying bison, or a lion turtle?
A dragon.
Dragon. What's more important to you? Being free to do what you like, always being able to fix your problems, being stronger than everyone else, or being able to defeat everyone else?
Being free to do what I like.
Free. What color clothes are you wearing right now? Do you have a green shirt?
No, I have a blue shirt. Yeah, I like spring. Okay. I like spring. Probably a. What was the question? What shirt do I have on?
Yeah.
It's a very, very dark blue.
Yeah. Yee. So sorry. Ear itched. What'd you eat for dinner last night? The night before?
Last night. I had. I don't know what it was. I don't remember.
Jacket potato, fish fingers, steamed vegetables, or roast chicken?
Probably steamed vegetables.
Where would you rather go on a holiday? The seaside, countryside, anywhere that's hot and sunny, or up a huge mountain?
Up a huge mountain.
What do you dislike more? Wearing too many clothes on a hot day? Arguing with your parents? Getting caught in the rain? Christmas dinner with no gravy?
Will you read the options again?
Wearing too many clothes on a hot day? Arguing with your parents? Getting caught in the rain? Or Christmas dinner with no gravy?
Probably arguing with my parents.
What's your favorite character from Avatar? Zuko, Aang, Katara, or Hao Ting?
I like Zuko.
Zuko's pretty tight.
Yeah, I like his redemption arc.
Where would you rather live? By the sea? I don't mind. I like moving around, seeing new places. In a big city or in the countryside?
I like moving around.
Pick a snack. What's your favorite snack?
Something with chocolate in it.
Ice cream?
Yeah.
Or are you not hungry right now?
No, I'm pretty hungry.
Ice cream time.
Ice cream.
Do you like spicy food?
Yeah, I love spicy food.
So there's sure or I only eat the spiciest food.
I only eat the spiciest food.
Out of these kinds of music, what do you prefer to listen to? Something like an epic opera? Relaxing music? Some pop or heavy metal?
I guess some pop. None of those are right, but
You don't like relaxing music?
I like relaxing music.
Pop
Actually.
or relaxing music?
Yeah, put me down for relaxing.
It's too late.
Oh.
It won't let me change. What's your greatest strength? Love, joy, vitality, or passion?
I don't know. You answer that.
Love. You love people.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but when you do, it shows. And it's wonderful.
Thank you.
What's your biggest weakness? Being a bit scatterbrained, forgetful, messy, or getting angry?
Probably getting angry.
How would your friends describe you? Free spirit, easygoing, well-grounded, hot-tempered? Sheesh.
I don't know. How would you describe me?
Free. Out of those?
Mm-hmm.
Free spirit, maybe?
Okay.
Star sign?
Virgo. That's a earth sign.
Earth. Let's see. Taurus? Is Taurus a...
Taurus is an earth.
There you go.
Your sister and I both.
What's your favorite color?
Probably blue.
That's right. I knew that. You're air,
Really?
according to Beano.
I don't trust Beano.
I don't either. Bean teach movie.
Bean teach movie.
Wait, are you drawing me with shorts despite?
No, but I thought about it.
That's funny. Doing such a great job. Probably one more drawing after this to fill up the page.
Sure.
Great. Reese, I didn't say this earlier, but Destiny 2's pretty killing. I've never gotten into any of the Destiny games, but the following it's gotten from the likes of Zach and other friends has proved that game to be a pretty fun game, in my opinion. Just from watching it, it seems kind of scary to get into, sort of like Skyrim was at the beginning. I forgot to tell you, though, I don't know if you heard, but I got Savannah Skyrim for the Switch, and she's been playing it a little bit. It's going well so far.
Indeed. I've quite loved it.
What race are you playing? It's a type of elf, isn't it?
I'm a dark elf.
That's right.
That's what it's called, right?
Yep. Because you wanted to be sneaky and then a little bit of magic as well.
Yeah.
What have you done so far? What's the last thing you remember doing?
I'm still walking through foresty areas. I was going to that city and I arrived in it. And I was sort of walking around exploring.
Gotcha. Got to get to Whiterun eventually. Let them know you saw a dragon.
That's where I was going.
Yeah. It's a ways away. You get to see lots of people. A couple bears. A couple beats. A couple Battlestar Galacticas. Let's check on Dogecoin. See how Dogecoin is doing.
And we're back.
138. Not too bad.
How often per day do you check Dogecoin?
Every 30 minutes. That's not true. It depends. Several times during the hour. If I'm, keeping it up with it on days like today, because it was a big day because of Coinbase and stuff, and I believe it hit 15 cents in the past 48 hours. So my eye's been sort of on it.
That is big. How much money do you have to pay on taxes for things like that?
It's actually very little for the profit that you make off of stocks. The downfall comes whenever you go to report for like financial aid and stuff, because there are questions you have to answer about the assets that you own, and stocks count as assets. So it can sort of make you look like you're a little bit on the richer side if you own stock and have to report on those sorts of things. But to my knowledge, you don't have to pay a lot of taxes. But since I started in January of this year, excuse me, I won't have to pay any taxes until next year, and that's if I make a profit. So far, I think I've lost money because I invested in. I keep making dumb decisions like putting money into Roblox and Nokia. Yeah. So we'll see. GameStop jumped 20% today. It's at 165.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Well, at least it hit 20 at one point and eventually leveled out to about 18%. So Beautifully done.
Me?
Yes, and I don't know what I was saying. I think I looked up. Yeah, I think I was talking about you. Lost my train of thought for a moment. So she hasn't gotten the Master Sword yet. I'm gonna try and steer her towards the Wabbajack before I do anything else.
The what?
You'll see.
Sounds scary.
Nah, it's pretty harmless.
The Wabbajack?
Don't Google it. It's
I won't Google it. I don't want to spoil anything, but
good.
why? What's with the name?
You'll just have to see.
There's a game that
Got the remainder of my Coke.
predates Skyrim.
Oblivion?
Yeah, Oblivion. Is Skyrim anything like Oblivion?
Yeah, so they're both a part of the Elder Scrolls series. So they're set in the same universe and same
Are they
world.
made by the same people?
Yes, Bethesda.
It is.
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
Same people as Fallout as well.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Why is Oblivion so bad? So bad.
It's actually not. It's very ahead of its time.
It is, but it didn't age well.
No. Well, depends on who you talk to. Some of the voice lines and whoa. Sorry, my throat was equalizing pressure, and it sounded like sort of went nuts for a second. Sorry about that. Gosh, what was I saying? Yeah, so some of the dialogue and stuff is a little dated and out of time, but a lot of the mechanics and stuff in it, a lot of people appreciate better because it's more of a pure RPG. There's a lot of numbers and stuff in it that I like the way Reese put it. He said that Skyrim was severely cut to be simpler.
Really?
Yeah. So
What's the game with the bard that we were watching beat up the player?
I don't know what game that was, but there are a couple of games in the genre that are almost like medieval duel games. There's like some accurate sword fighting games and stuff. Can you remember what the line was? I'm trying to find that video again.
The video of the guy beating something up?
Yeah.
It has a bad word in it. Do you remember?
No, I don't. It's slipping my mind. Like, come get me. No. Oh, I don't know. Is Clark playing 7 Roommates, 4 Cats in the back?
Yes, he is.
Wonderful. Oh, yeah. Duh. I would be water because of fishing.
That's what I was gonna say. Actually, I think I'm just gonna have you holding up a fish line. I can't. There we go.
Saw an alligator gar today.
We did see an alligator gar, and you called it for what it was immediately.
Yeah. I didn't know how big those things got. Freaking huge. Fish look so quaint.
That reminds me. Scout asked if you'll do the dishes tonight because we switched nights, remember? Okay, cool.
You're gonna,
Sorry.
you're gonna confront him on stream like that.
Sorry. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Good enough, Doodle. There's what you would look like in the... Actually, I'm going to add some.
Have I ever told you about how I'm glad that... I think we've had this conversation. I'm glad that grass can't scream.
Me too. I don't think we've had this conversation, but I agree wholeheartedly. I couldn't mow the lawn in good conscience. You know?
Did you know plants, whenever they're hurt, they send out chemicals to other plants that tells them they're hurt, and they have this physical response that sort of gets out of the way?
Yeah. I did know that. I think it's creepy.
And collectively, that smell that they put out, those chemicals, is just the smell of freshly cut grass.
That's crazy.
That's...
disturbing, almost.
yeah, that's not freshly cut grass. That's freshly slain grass.
Freshly slain.
Oh.
Okay, what's the last thing?
Oh.
That is copyrighted. Trent.
I'm thinking.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
You got real quiet.
I did. I was deep in thought.
Who's on stream still? I haven't heard from anybody in a while.
Megan's here. I think she just gave us our last topic on accident. She said on the topic of plants that spinach can send emails. So can you draw spinach sending an
Yes.
email, please?
Yes, I will. Give me 1 second. I have to look up a reference for what spinach looks like.
Spinach leaf sending it. Or steamed spinach, just a pile of spinach sending an email.
Just 1 second.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Who's still on stream?
Looks like Megan and Reese hanging out with us.
Cool. I like to know when people come and go.
It's hard to tell when they go. They don't say bye. Yeah. That's the thing about Thomas. He just drops in, gets one good morning, and dips.
I was wondering when he left.
Yeah.
Figured it might have been a while ago.
To go play table tennis.
I guess.
Yeah. When I was a kid, we had an above ground pool. And I used to blow up every inner tube we had. and throw it in the pool, and then jump in and hide in the inner tubes because it made me feel like I was part of a bowl of Cheerios.
I like that. Makes you feel like you're part of a bowl of Cheerios.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm half a Cheerio. You can't get me. I'm dodging your spoon. Yeah, it's getting to that point. It's 12:48. I'm running on fumes. I woke up this morning 15 minutes before work. Felt very upset about it. Got there, coworker wasn't even there yet. Woke up 15 minutes before work, and it's a 15-minute walk.
Phew.
That's scary. Yeah.
Did you run?
Yes, almost pulled my hamstring again. Yeah. Do you like roller coasters? You do.
I do.
What's your
Yes.
favorite roller coaster that you've been on?
I used to like. It's been a while since I've done it. I used to like the Shockwave
That's right.
at Six Flags.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Did you ever, back when it was open? Yeah. Did you
Oh,
ever
God.
Did you ever do the VR version?
No, I didn't. I never did the VR version. I think the last time I did it was before they had VR on it. It's been that long. Yeah. Writing emails.
We can have a date. Six Flags. You'll go ride all the rides and I'll hold your stuff. It'll be so romantic.
That sounds great.
Professor Spinch. Yeah. MD. I'll consider it. I'm enthralled.
Why?
I just don't know what you're about to say. Eating me as a threat. Oh no! This is going great.
Is it raining?
Is it? Not here. I don't think. Oh, you know what? I can't tell. I've been thinking about it. Looking out there. Can't do it.
Why not?
It's just blurry and scary out there. I don't like looking outside when it's dark.
That's fair.
It's too spooky.
Completely agree.
So, what does the email say?
I'll show it in a second.
It's cause for suspension. Okay, gotcha. Golly, so mean.
This poor professor can't catch a break.
No, I mean, for some students, that's all they know, you know? Like, veteran populations, like, Popeye just got out of the Navy. That's all he knows. Trying to get back on his feet. Just trying to get his bachelor's and ass whooping and he has to put up with spinach telling him he can't eat him.
You can't threaten a teacher just because he's spinach.
Yeah, but if you can't make it into his office hours because you think you may eat him, it's like, what do you do? You know?
Yeah, I guess so. At that point, you know.
I'm glad you went with the closed back or that style of computer, because that's how I was thinking.
Also, when I emailed my science teacher, I was like, "Hey, I'm so sorry. I just forgot to submit it. Here it is. I'm only a day late. So sorry. Would you like if you could consider giving me a late grade? If not, I totally understand, but I have proof that I did it on this day. I just completely forgot to submit it."
Yeah.
He was like, I'll consider it. And then he was like, no. Because I don't have a grade in there yet.
That was the follow-up?
No.
Oh.
Well, he was like, I'll consider it. And then there was no follow-up after it, but I didn't have a grade, so I'm assuming it's a no. Yeah.
So Reese asks, so what have we been up to recently in life? And I can answer that first, if you'd like.
Go ahead.
My best. And I mean that. It doesn't
Good for
look like
you.
it. It doesn't look like it, but it is. I'm picking up a computer science certification, and I'm in a class right now called Foundations of Computing. And it's a theory class behind, wouldn't you know it, the foundations of computing. And we study things like graphs and trees and set theory and numbers and binary, bitwise bit operators and stuff like that, and the foundations of what it takes to compute and how computers think and do operations. Not supposed to be any coding in that class. Guess what all the assignments are? Python programs. You know what we were taught? We were taught C++ as a prerequisite for this class. We're learning Python, which Python is pretty self-explanatory, but he gives us code for the assignments, and it's object-oriented, which is computer science at a second or sometimes even third level, but with some of the definitions and stuff he's using, it gets pretty hairy pretty fast. And oh man, maybe one day I'll go into depth about the assignment I did today. It was ridiculous. I haven't even told Savannah about it because I'm still trying to get over it mentally. But it's like every single class, it's just one thing after another, and It's just trying to keep up.
Yep.
With everything. What about you, Savannah?
About the same.
Yeah.
I'm in a. I'm a music education major for those who don't know. And I'm in a class right now called the. Well, the shortened abbreviation, the abbreviation version is the science of sound. But it's a physics class and it's about, sound. And it's so poorly run. It's probably the most disappointing excuse of a class I've ever been to here at
this fine university.
Yeah, this fine establishment. It's very poorly run, and there has been just a whole bunch of miscommunications and things like that going through this class and traversing it, and I'm just really worried. I don't think I'm going to be able to pass it. It's just unbelievably not hard, just
tedious.
very, very bad at communicating, and there's very poor decisions made by the TAs. And my own memory lapses pretty hard when it comes to this class, and it's just a whole bunch of crud, I guess.
Jack diddly squat, as they say in the business.
Okay, there we go. There's the little
Professor Spinach.
Professor Spinach.
That was a good day.
Yeah, we made some pretty good drawings today. I filled up a pretty big thing. Let me save it real quick. Nope, I'm not gonna save it.
Did you take your dice inside?
I did.
That means you get to roll for scones, right?
Well, I'm not gonna get up and get them right now.
Where?
Because I don't want to have people be like, I don't know. I don't want people to listen to my bed creak as I get up because it's the ugliest sound, you know. Like I get up and it's like.
I can turn you down if you'd like.
Okay, yeah, do that.
All right, I'll give you about 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Okay, I'll give you 30.
Yeah. That's fine.
All right, so while she's doing that, I'm just gonna talk and kill 30 seconds of time to the best of my ability. Let's see. I've got something good in here. It will get better. They used to call me Smokey back in the day, back when I was a kid. They called me Smokey because I used to smoke 11 packs of cigarettes a day. Candy cigarettes, don't worry. So, that's okay. But I have type 2 diabetes. Now because of it.
Did you hear me?
You're back. Okay, I can hear you. You're turned back up. What's up?
I'm ready.
Oh, you're ready? All right. Let me get my dice. I can hardly hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I turned my mic into the pillow. Can you hear me now?
No.
You say no?
Yeah, I said no. It's still pretty hard.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Rolling for scones or scones.
Roll this. What'd you roll?
Oh, let's see. I'll roll right now. Oh, right on the mic stand. Okay, hold on. Oh, I rolled an 8.
Rolled a 16.
Pretty good scones.
Pretty good stones.
Not too bad. Good job on your scones.
Thank you.
Your scones are a multiple of my scones.
Clark wants to roll for scones too.
Who? Oh, Clark does? Reese, if you have a D20 by you, you can roll for scones if you'd like. Megan, you as well. If you're still with us.
Clark had a nat 20.
That's insane.
I believe you. I'm jealous.
Those aren't scones, those are muffins.
I thought that my scones were good, but I guess not.
Nat 20.
I guess I can't compare. All right.
Hold on. I gotta put up, let's see.
Little ditty.
Jack and Diane. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm gonna add another note. We'll do this from now on. We'll put up the scone winner to end
Okay. Oh, that's a good idea.
the stream. Add a new source, please. Wow, Megan rolled a 19.
I can almost beat you.
Almost.
Almost. She rolled a 19.
Reese got a 10. Reese, you still beat me. I got an 8 for scones. Reese, I don't know if you've been around every time we roll for scones, but in our D&D sessions, we take a minute and we just roll to see how good our hypothetical scones would be. And this is the rolling for scones origin story.
Oh.
This originated in a D&D game where our buddy Clark was a British person known as the Brit, and the Brit had some scones in his free time instead of rations. He had some scones, I think, and we were like, how good are the scones? And we decided to roll for the scones. And if I'm telling it correctly, that's the origin of
Yeah.
rolling for scones.
Roll for scones.
We rolled for scones.
Ooh.
Let's see. What font should the scone winner be in?
That makes sense.
Of course. I don't know why. I thought you were going to say anything different.
Why would I?
I don't know.
Ooh, I'm
You know, if this
tired.
gets bigger with, lots and lots of people.
That would be fun. Have to put multiple names up. Ooh.
Multiple names. Yeah, but then people would lie about, what they rolled.
That's true. They had to send us a video about what they rolled.
Yeah. But then they could send in multiple videos. They could just keep rolling until... that's okay. It's alright. Overthinking it. It's way down the line. Thank you for enjoying my anecdotes.
Thank you.
Reese. Hey, Savannah, great job as
What?
always. Your art is
Thank you.
wonderful.
Thank you. I don't have a lot of practice doing doodles in my spare time. I just sort of do I don't do a lot of just sort of one and done things. So this is fun practice for me. Most of my stuff is in great detail.
The flea is so funny.
I like the flea.
Oh my gosh. Bedtime?
Yep.
Great. So great scones. I'll go to the goodbye screen here in a second, and I'll take off the empathy definition, and I'll put up the scone winner just for all to see.
Thank you for everyone that joined.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. It wasn't too bad. We had some people come and go, but that's okay. It's not
That's
too
fine.
bad. The second time, you don't expect to see a lot of people, but we saw some folks, so that's good.
I'm glad that people at least came for a few seconds,
Yeah. Bedtime.
Bedtime.
One more look at Doge.
Ugh.
138. Like I said, Savannah, great job
Thank you.
as always. And good night to everybody. Good night, Reese. Good night, Megan. Thank you for sticking it out, still listening, and good night, Clark.
Good night.
Tell Clark good night.
Good night, Clark.
Good night.
Congratulations on winning scones, my guy.
Always feels good.
All right, we're still filling out Doodle Day, but we will it may be a different day of the week, but we'll see. We'll play
set
it by
a
ear.
time and we'll set a time and we'll set a
We'll stick
place
to it.
and
It's still up in the air on what days we're gonna do it, but we'll find a day. Until then, my name is Trent, and I've been joined by.
Oh, I'm sorry, Savannah. I was in the middle of a yawn. Sorry.
And this is Doodle Day. You want to zoom out again?
Yes, hold on. You. Oh, too far. You. There we go. There we go. Doodle Day Part 2, everybody.
Hooray! So, thanks for tuning in. We will see you guys next time. We don't know when that is, but it will hopefully be soon. So, Trent and Savannah saying good night. Thanks for watching.
Bonsoir.